Hello and welcome. Today we're going to do a visualization that will help increase your vitality, especially with Christmas coming around the corner and having all those all the stress and pressure of seeing friends and family, and making time to see friends and family, and having concerns about money with affording all the presents and having time off work, and all that usual stuff. So I'm going to get you to first get yourself into a comfortable position where you're seated. You can either sit on the floor with your legs crossed with a cushion under you, or you can sit in a chair, as long as your feet are grounded, planted on the ground or on the floor, to keep you grounded. So if you want, you can have a cushion or something behind your back to help support your back. But we do need you sitting up to keep you alert as well as relaxed. If you lay down, there's more possibility of you falling asleep, and we don't want that happening. So we want to keep you nice and alert and relaxed, as I said. So when you're ready, closing down the eyes and stretching the back up, stretching your spine, elongating it so you can feel it stretch up as far as you comfortably can. This will help create an alertness as well as creating relaxation for you. So now focusing on your breath as you breathe in and out, just feeling the tummy rise and fall as you breathe in and out, and no need to control it, just be with the breath in your own rhythm. And with the next few breaths, I want you to now bring your awareness to your nose, the tip of your nose. And you may notice that your mind might seem to wander sometimes, and that's okay. Just bring your awareness back to the tip of your nose. And each time that you need to bring your awareness back to that place, just keep doing that as many times as you need to. And paying attention to the breath as you breathe in through your nose, feeling the cold air. And as you breathe out, feeling the warmth of the air as you breathe out. And just staying with this sensation. And noticing when your mind starts to wander off again, that you can bring your awareness back to that breath, back to the coldness as you breathe in, and the warmth as you breathe out. And now I want you to bring your awareness to the top of your head with these next few breaths. And just feeling a quarter of your head on the top. And we're going to do a full body scan now. So this is a great track for you to bring your awareness to your body. Take all that energy out of your head and start to bring it into the body. Start to center and ground yourself some more. And now I want you to bring your awareness into the center of your brain. And I want you to scale out in sections, like in levels, from the center of your brain, gradually moving outwards to the cranium, the skull, and the scalp. Your ears. And just noticing any sensations you may have there. There might be warm, hot or cold sensations, there might be tingling. Whatever those sensations are, I invite you to stay with them and just acknowledge them, and be really aware of labeling them so you don't label them. So not describing them as being a painful or uncomfortable or good. It's just a sensation that you have right now. So noticing any tension you may be holding as well, but still not labeling that as a negative thing. Just recognizing it as tension. You may hold some tension in your head, and that's okay. And now I want you to bring your awareness to your face. Your forehead, eyes, cheekbones, nose, mouth, jaw and lips. And notice any sensations that you may have there. Any heat or cold, any tingling, any feelings of tension or discomfort, and just being with that. Remembering not to label it and just acknowledging the sensation and being with that sensation. So now bringing your awareness to your throat and the back of your neck, and just noticing the sensations that are coming up as you bring your awareness to these areas. Notice if there's any tension, heat or coldness, tingling, any kind of sensation that you've got. I just want you to be aware of it and not label it as good or bad, but just being with it. Now bringing your awareness to your shoulders, and I want you to start one arm at a time. So starting from the trapezius, which is on the top and back of your back, pretty much connecting the neck to the shoulder. And I want you to think of that shoulder joint on one side first, bringing your awareness to that area and see what sensations you can feel. And moving your way down your arm through your biceps and your triceps to the elbow, the forearm, wrists, hands and fingers. And scanning each finger and noticing how each finger might actually feel different to the other. Just noticing any sensations and remembering not to label them. And now on your own, I want you to go to the other arm, starting with the shoulder joint, working your way down to the fingertips, and just recognizing, acknowledging any sensations you have in your body. And now bringing your awareness to your chest and feeling any sensations in your chest and down your abdomen to your belly button. And below. Just scanning through this section of the body, just being with the sensation, any sensations that you have. No need to resist them or change them, just being with them as they are. Now we're going to go up to the back, the top of the back, working down the spine and feel each spine, each individual part of the spine, and feeling any difference in any sensations. And again, not trying to change them, just being with them and noticing them for what they are. Noticing how each one may be different. Bringing your awareness now to your hips and pelvic area. And starting one leg at a time, at the hip joint, the upper leg, scanning through the upper leg, the quadriceps and the hamstrings, the knees, the shins and calf muscles, ankles, feet, and each toe. And notice any sensations that you've got in your body there. And when you scan through each of those, then start on the other leg, starting from the hip joint and working your way down through the quads and hamstring, down to the toes. So now that we've scanned the whole body, I want you to think of the stresses, the particular stresses that you've got right now, the specific stresses, whether it is money, whether it is relationships, whether it is work, whatever's going on for you now. I want you to think about where you hold that in your body. If you knew where it was, where would you be holding that tension and stress? And just let your body guide you through where that stress is being held. It might be your hips, it might be your lower back, it might be your neck. If you're not quite sure where that is and you can't feel it, that's okay. But if you can feel it, I want you to just stay with that sensation that you've got and take notice of where it is. So perhaps thinking of the scenario of what it is that's particularly stressing you at the moment in regards to your relationships, your work or money, or your health. And just thinking about that scenario and really get a really strong connection with that picture in your mind right now. And see if that helps you connect with where you're holding any of that tension and stress in your body. And just recognize that stress, recognize that tension. Not needing to do anything with it at the moment, just recognizing where that is. And now I just want you to bring your awareness back to your nose, back to your breath, feeling the cold air as you breathe in and feeling the warm air as you breathe out. And with each breath in, you feel that revitalized energy coming back into your body. And particularly to those areas where you're feeling the tension. So as you breathe in, I want you to feel that liberated feeling, that vitality going straight to those areas of tension and breaking it all up. And as you breathe out, you're going to release it into the universe. So taking a deep breath in through your nose, feeling the cold air full of vitality and energy and liveliness. going straight to those areas of tension in your body. And as you breathe in, you're feeling that tension break up. And as you breathe out, you're releasing any of that tension. So do this a few times. And get connected with that feeling of liberation and vitality. Perhaps thinking of a time when you were a child and you had endless energy. You never seemed to get tired, just had boundless energy. And just staying connected to that feeling and to that picture in your mind of you as a child. Feeling lively and liberated, not a care in the world. Feeling what that felt like and seeing what that looked like. And being with that sensation and where it sits in your body. So now bringing your awareness back into the room and wriggling your fingers and wriggling your toes back for a safe return. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I'd like to thank you for joining me today at Scion Family Wellness. And I hope that you got a lot out of this. You can do this at any time that you want to. As you can see, it doesn't take long. And I find it really good to help pep my energy levels up, especially when it's stressful times or more stressful than usual. So I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, if you do have any further inquiries or if you'd like to make a booking with me, you can email me at amanda@zionfamilywellness.com.au, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I'm glad that you joined me again today. Thank you.